Hi everyone, welcome back to Queen Bean's Collectibles. So it's been a little while, apologies for the delay in posting, but I promise it will have been worthwhile. This particular video I was very excited to put together because on the road trip we just took for our honeymoon, by the way I got married, we got to see the one, the only ex-Canadensis and or Brooke and Brett. And I got to meet the kitty cats. It was a very magical adventure. But of course she took me to the best spots in Alabama to do what we do best, shop. So that is what we did, my friends. We did plenty of shopping. So she showed me some amazing spots, including Nostalgia, the store she's been recording at that I have been drooling over going to. I did pick up a few pieces here, but it was a lot of fun regardless. Brooke, if you're watching this, thank you again for hosting us. It was a blast. And seriously, some of these stores were ridiculous. We go through a couple of dirt cheaps. There is Nostalgia, which we're in now. We went to a Second and Charles. Think we hit a Walmart, maybe even a Target, and then sort of like an indoor flea market, antique mall sort of a gig. Literally so much good stuff. I brought home a very large abundance of things. So I'm basically going to be breaking up these videos I took over the road trip into a couple different parts. Otherwise, you would be watching a minimum of an hour, which maybe you want to do, but I'm just trying to make it so it's fun to view for all of us. So yeah, we're going to split this up. So everything you're seeing in this video today is from when we were in Alabama. So any of the finds in this video came from this venture of the trip. Again, the rest of it I'm going to break down. We also went to Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky. So I'm just going to kind of spread those out and show you guys everything we were finding. Unfortunately, had some illness at the end of the trip, so the end of the trip doesn't have as much footage, but I will give you everything I've got, guys. You know I will. And hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you're also enjoying this filming of Nostalgia. Tried to go pretty slow so you can kind of get a good eye on just everything they have to offer. I'm not going to lie to you, I was so excited and overwhelmed that I passed up on a lot of things that I shouldn't have passed up on, but I was literally just too excited. I was in the moment, I was having a really good time. It was just very exciting. So at least I got some of my really cool Grail pieces from Nostalgia, but if we ever make the adventure back, which I hope we do, best believe we're coming back and I'm blowing money here. All day, every day. The coolest part to me about Nostalgia was the variety. It was just such an interesting mixture of old, new, girly toys, not so girly toys. I was in heaven. It was so fun. So fun. Prices were pretty good. I mean, a few items here and there I was like, But I had to say, for the most part, these are some pretty darn good prices. And the doll furniture, I was literally drooling over. Do I have anywhere to put it? No. Did I still want it? Yes. But I passed. I behaved. I left it there for fellow collectors. But boy, it was tempting. Especially you're going to see like a bunk bed that kind of like looks like a couch sort of scenario. Oh, it was amazing. And there were those Barbie display cabinets. What even are those? I just love them. As if I need displays for my dolls to have displays. It's like the matrix of displays. You can tell I really liked it by the amount of pictures I took of it. Because it's pretty darn lit. And then there were these cutesy, I don't think they're all animators dolls. I think it was a mixture. And some more furniture. I just love doll furniture. Blech, it's so pretty. And there were groovy girls. Oh, there's that bunk bed couch thing I was talking about. I want that so bad. But I resisted. I behaved. They also had like a ton of big stuff. Like for 18-inch or your regular standard. Like look at this Monster High stuff. Bananas. I've never seen all of it like in a store together like that. It was pretty darn cool. It was also a nice walk down memory lane for me, especially this Mycene car that I used to have as a kid. I mean, mine was magenta, but basically the same car. That was super awesome. Now, my Grail. Let's talk about my Grail for a moment. Why not sidetrack? Way back in the day, I believe it was a Mycene car, if I remember correctly. I really need to do more research on this. But I had it as a kid, and it was an SSR, which, if you've never heard of this, is a truck. And this truck had a CD player in the back. And you literally like played your CDs through your doll's truck. And it was amazing. And I loved that thing. And if I could get that back, whoo, the speed as to which I would get that back. Ooh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Same with like my childhood dollhouse. The speed as to which I would purchase that. Insane. But seriously, it was really, really fun. And we did hit a second in Charles, which is what you're seeing now, which is always a fun mixture of stuff, especially because most of it's in box. And stuff like this, like what? How on earth did Monster High get here? I mean, it was really cool to see. And the Afmao, or however you pronounce that correctly, those kitty cats, those little guys, they were marked as $22 a piece. Like, I don't know about all that, but okie dokie. And apologies for some of the faster filming here. We were kind of going at a quicker pace through Second and Charles, and I was just trying to kind of show you guys a little bit of everything we were seeing, because it was so much interesting stuff, especially like World's Small Lists, which are so addicting. But I try to refrain from those because there's no control. Once I start, I'm buying a whole bunch of them. Then we hit another Dirt Cheap. I may or may not have lost my mind a little bit at Dirt Cheap. I've never seen that many toys before. It was pretty darn amazing. And especially as someone who has recently gotten very addictingly into surprise balls, mini brands especially, or mini toys. This place was, oh my goodness, it was, can't believe I didn't go broke. I did buy the Rainbow High Pool here. I think I got it for like $20. And then I did buy a bunch of surprise balls that you will see at the end and spread throughout these videos. I have recently found some YouTube channels that are very, very, very addicting. I am also going to be working on my channel a lot now that we're back. So I'm planning on listing those so you guys can make sure you check them out. And hopefully kind of reaching out to them. But there are some really good unboxing videos of mini brands out there. And I'm just really suckered into them. So let me know if you guys are interested in those too. I can do more than just showing you the pictures, you know. But if you want me to really unbox them on screen, I'm happy to do that. I'm just not sure if you guys wanted that or not. So please let me know if that interests you or not. And I'd be happy to do it. But yeah, I got a lot of surprise balls on this trip. I got the bug after watching a bunch of people open them. And I have zero control and bought a whole lot of them. So I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. You heard me right, folks. First time on my channel, first time ever. And I'm going to figure out how to do it. It's my first time, so you're going to have to bear with me. And it's going to have to be folks, you know, over 18, within the United States. Something that's a little easier for me on my first try, so bear with me. But I do have a pile of duplicate mini brands, mini toys, Doorables. I have some duplicate hairdos, those little like blind box dolls. I'd love to just do a fun little giveaway where I send 1 or 2 packages out to you guys. So I thought that'd be fun too. Feel free to let me know in the comments which of these things are actually exciting to you. I will be happy to implement those then. Just kind of want to see what your guys' opinions are. Stay tuned though, because there will be more information on that coming up in the future videos. If that seems to intrigue folks. If I don't hear anything, you know, I won't be bugging you guys about it, that's for sure. I just kind of want to make sure this channel's, you know, reaching the people that it should and everybody's enjoying it. As long as you guys are here to have fun, I'm a happy camper too. But if you're interested in maybe getting your hands on some mini brands, I do have a nice little pile of duplicates and other fun things. I'd be happy to send to a couple folks. But again, I'm going to make sure it's, you know, 18 and up and you're within the US, at least for my first time trying to do this. So again, let me know if it interests you, but let me quit sidetracking. Let me seriously tell you how much fun I had with Brooke, because even on her videos, we all know how wonderful she is. But Dead serious. Her and Brett were incredible hosts. I had an absolutely fantastic time. She took me to as many stores as she could physically fit in the time that we were going to be there, which really wasn't a lot of time. And it was just a blast. She never rushed me. She never said anything I was looking at was goofy, because I look at weird stuff sometimes. I just really had an absolute blast. It is so fun to be with another adult collector who doesn't think what you're doing is weird. I'm sure the rest of you feel very similarly, or at least a lot of you do. So just so you know, there are others out there. They're far and few between. Sometimes they're hard to find. Folks like myself didn't even talk about it until recently. But we're out there, guys. There's more adult collectors than you think. So keep your eyes peeled. When you're at the thrift store and you're looking at the dolls and you're worried that person next to you is giving you the side eye, maybe they're giving you the side eye because they're also a collector and they want to talk to you. Just throwing that out there. I mean, maybe not always the case, but I gotta say, there's been multiple times where I've hit thrift stores and stuff and I see people holding dolls and they see me, back forth. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, hey, watch that bite me in the butt. But hey, I'm gonna be optimistic about it because this has put just the greatest thoughts in my mind. Now I want to just kind of keep exploring. I want to meet all the other YouTubers and collectors out there and see what you guys have in your towns and how it's different from mine. I just think it's so fun. And I know this is going to be a lot more pictures than videos. I do apologize for that. I wanted to do a lot more videos, but since the trip was so long, I knew it was going to be hard for me to have this much storage because I was going to have to store a lot of film and pictures. So these next few rounds are definitely going to be more picture-esque, but do know that there's more videos coming down the line, or at least more video-heavy videos, if that makes sense whatsoever. I hope it does. But yeah, don't hesitate to give comments, guys. I do put the music on in the back. I figured that's kind of nice to cut my voice, as well as any background noise, but I figured out how to get rid of that. So if maybe you guys prefer my voice and no music, just let me know. I can always change it on the next one. Although I like this music, but to each their own, to each their own. Lord, I'm getting sidetracked today. My apologies. I honestly had such a good time that my brain just keeps thinking about all the different things we did. One of which was going to Cracker Barrel, which we brought both the guys with, and they were very clearly hungry. But y'all may know Cracker Barrel does indeed have a store in it, and we insisted on going shopping before we ate. And I just loved it. Not a lot of people are on the same page with me about stuff like that, so I thought it was hilarious, and it was really fun to be able to go into the little store and enjoy it with somebody else. It really was a good time. Plus, there's so much fun stuff, between the antique mall, the Cracker Barrel, who also has, odds and ends stuff that you don't always see. It was just a very fun exploration. I saw a lot of stuff I've never seen before. And I thought it'd be very fun, because I know I don't normally, I've never before. I am actually going to be showing my face at the end of the video. That might sound lame to some, but you may have noticed in all my videos, I've never shown my face. I basically just use my voice and my hands, and sometimes my feet get in the pictures unintentionally. But that's about it. But I realize more and more as I explore others and I talk to others that there's no reason to hide it. Why not show? I'm a proud adult collector who looks like an adult. So at the end of this video, you will see a picture of me. Wild, I know. And of the one and only Brooke in my car, who I got to drive around with. Oh, seriously, such a good time. So much fun. But yes, I have a picture in my phone to commemorate this wonderful, wonderful expedition. Was I smart enough to take more than one picture with Brooke? No, I was not. But at least we remembered to get one picture before I left. Oh, thank goodness for that. Otherwise, you guys might not have believed me. Just kidding. But seriously, couldn't have had a better time. She showed me the best stores around there. That is without a doubt. Oh, Miss Brooke, I hope you come to Chicago soon, because I've got to show you some of these. You will die. Some of them are definitely not as cool as the ones you've got by you, but I think some of them might give Alabama a run for its money. So hopefully you get to come to Chicago again soon and we can really show you some good shops over here. And I shouldn't say Chicago. I don't live in the city. I should say suburbs of Chicago. That makes much more sense. Now, what else is pretty crazy is with all these dirt cheaps and coupons and gift cards throughout my journey of this road trip, I accumulated a lot of Rainbow High. I got the Rainbow High tin art kit. I got basically I did get the entire Rainbow High rock band. I got Vanessa, Lyric, and Carmen. I got the last of the Royal 3 I didn't have, which was Minnie. I got Jewel. I got Amaya, white-haired Amaya. I got... oh boy, I'm forgetting one other one. Oh, I got Michelle as a wedding gift from the now husband. That was my wedding day gift, was the most beautiful Miss Michelle. Oh, I also have Victoria now. I don't know if I said that yet, but I do have her as well. And now I have the Rainbow High pool and the Rainbow High tour bus. So yeah, we're on a little bit of Rainbow High overload over here, but in the best way possible. Because I am now working on my doll display, and I think it's going to wow you all. So that's really why I'm not showing you the dolls. I want to wow you with the display, so be prepared, it's coming. By the way, did you see that Kim Possible doll? That was a pretty cool find. Just saying. But yeah, this is really just wrapping up the trip and showing you what I got. Again, can't thank Brooke enough, the one and only ex-Canadensis. Thank you so much for taking me on this journey. Thank you for letting me be a part of your Centaur unboxing video. It was an absolute blast. I now desperately want to buy those, even though I shouldn't. And I did get a bunch of those Peel and Surprise Care Bears because, yes, those were necessary. And here's me and Brooke. I meant it. I promised a picture. Here it is. I know it's not the best one, but this is my face. So thanks a million, guys, for subscribing, sticking around, checking out my newest video. I promise there are so many more to come, so hang tight for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Go ahead, talk your heart out. I'm here for it. Thanks again, guys. See you on the next video.